If you're like most people, you have a multifunctional room or space for your sewing and crafting as well as something else. Myself, I work during the day and this is my corner of this room that I use for my day job. And in the evenings after work, I have another corner of this spare bedroom that I do my sewing and crafting, as well as there's a closet in here that I store all of my fabric, my notions, etc., etc. In this video, I'll be giving you a tour of my crafting area as well as the closet and how I have everything stored and set up. So come along and join me. To the right of my desk, I have this roll around cart that I purchased at Michael's. It has a small pressing mat, a small iron. That way I don't have to pull out my full-size ironing board and iron. That's tucked away in my closet. I'll show you that in just a moment. I have a project I'd worked on over the holidays, some miscellaneous fat quarters I'll be working on some projects with, and this is some fabric that I purchased in Gatlinburg while I was on vacation. As well as I've got some devotionals. I received a new sewing machine that does embroidery for Christmas. So this is the piece that does the embroidery that goes on the side, and I'll show you the machine in just a moment. Miscellaneous catch-all storage, all my zippers, and I've got stabilizers in here. There's some fat quarters, fabric, and just miscellaneous things that I've tossed in here that I need to grab quickly. Go around the corner. Of course, I've got my ring light to give me extra light. This is my cutting station and my cutting mat. Let's see, I've got the spray adhesive, miscellaneous, quick to grab items, my pins. That's a project that I had done, this little coin purse. And then finally my new sewing machine. It's a Brother SE600. I plan on doing some video tutorials on the machine, the basics and what it can do, show off some of the projects, give my review on it, and share some of the projects that you can complete with it. I'd played around with some free motion. Next, we'll head on over to the closet and I'll show you where I store all of my fabric. Oh, and here is, I updated my wall art with my channel name, Argo Alley. Starting in the corner, I have two wall hangings that holds all of my thread. The upper thread holder is a lot of my older threads that I had on hand that I put in there, and this is all my new embroidery thread. I purchased a bunch of it off of Amazon, as well as the machine. I've got my measuring tapes. That's an old dog leash and collar that I plan on taking the hardware from and sewing a new one for my puppy. Up top, I have some patterns in that container there, some interfacing and ribbon and etc. There's some larger cuts of fabric. I also have larger cuts of fabric hanging on some hangers. These are finished projects, my trusty dusty iron back there, some notions, and then this is all just miscellaneous fabric in these storage containers that roll around. And then of course over here I've got some projects that I'm working on. There is my older sewing machine, and I've got a lot of interfacing actually that I had purchased a long time ago off of eBay. Lastly, on the door, I just have this hanger up here, and it works perfectly to hang my old ironing board. So what'd you think? I do have some plans in the future of adding some additional storage and such, and kind of organizing a little bit more, but that's what I've been doing over the holidays and the last several months, along with learning my new machine. If you're interested in more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos that I post. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Janet and this is Argo Alley.